Chapter 1, Part 2. The red flower under the branches of the ellipsis tree shed its petioles as the evening approached, and its leaves curled into a preserved ball of lightly hued green vegetation as the last of the morning dew evaporated from the ellipsis tree's lowest branches. The lower branch recurved, and in an outreach towards the late sky presented itself as a passive perch to a Norgoth. The Norgoth grew in sorrow over the fallen Silver Ariel, its chin closely over its shoulder holding a glossy white cloth painted lightly in a pale blue that outlined its folds. Its hair flowed along the wind as leaves swirled around its crown. Cascading to the ground were remnants of its cloth. And Norgoth began to sing a song. Kienen parud ovas niga over diba komta maharim knosiat kretos nagith Kianan parudo vasaba Nagithra nagi Yabetra titrami Kota kritos nagith Kianan kapuru Dovas niga ova diba Komta macharim kanos yad kretos nagith Kianan parudova sabaha Nagathitra niga ibetreta Komta kretos nagith Canfa doves naga containing slander Comet what? Pocket mountains near Kratos Nagata. Conva doves with single Nagrita Naga Ibratra. Comet Kratos Nagata. Conva doves Naga containing slander. Comet what? Pocket mountains near Kratos Nagata. Conva doves with single Nagatrata, Naga Ibracha, Comet Kratos Nagata. From the eastern side of the ellipsis tree a smile formed under the bent nose Ra, Pidru Muna Komta Maharim, Peru Manu, Comet what mountain? And with the last of the wind the Norgoth disappeared into the residing sun. The Silver Ariel awoke in a response and approached the water of the bending river, removing its silver bowl, fills it with the bending river as Ishni Rahael approaches from the east. Silver Ariel leaps across the bending river like a gazelle and takes respite under the ellipsis tree. With a hand cupped, takes from the silver bowl the water and pours it over its shoulder. Silver Ariel sat with its legs folded under and over another, tending to its wounds unsuccessfully. The sun crossed below the highest peak of the western mountains. The flower retreated into the soil, and the remnants of the cloth of the Norgoth collected and resembled the cloak that spelled boil-proof. The Silver Ariel did not reach for the cloak, and looked at it in wonderment. As Ishni Rahael crosses through the fields of burdock, the Silver Ariel gives a reply to the Norgoth and sings, Nan dishka no minau pobeth Komta maharim Poishkan komta Rahiel de Ishni. Witch of Asgan, Nom Indo for lizard comet, what mountain Anapo Ashton Compta de Raphael too. The fields of burdock came to below the knees of Ishni Raphael with buntaniri flowers of purple lilacs. Ishni Raphael held the conch, and with it placed its mouth and lips to the hole of the conch, and gave a horned, bellowed sound that echoed across the fields and caught the ears of Silver Ariel. O dra Eden, Beth Alice, Beth I conta pregoth Beth, in opera beta pedigree beta, a beta comet frogata. The burdock mentioned in the winds of the conch, swaying over another in cascading fashion. Your battle cry was like a coyote, and with the great prince will be obeyed by me and the rest of us. Before adorned houses of all the houses I come bearing the houses' needs of health, and before the feet of Obi-Wan, my friend Michael has declared and say, Jesus announced he is the way. The Silver Ariel emptied the silver bowl over the dying flower, and with such iniquity regained the strength to straighten its petioles and leaves. Upon completion of the crossing of the fields of burdock, Ishni Raphael said, Abertos de ellipsis que vo pene. Let us draw of this tree of life.